really enjoyed myself, got along with Alia very well, and I always knew what a fantastic actress she was, and I guess the world got to see it during that time when Highway and Tuesdays released back to back.
Hi Arjun, today
Hi.
we are going to show you a bunch of your photographs and memories, and you need to tell us the stories behind it.
Sure, let's go for it. First picture is, well, it's my childhood, perhaps the sweetest picture of Sonam and me, where I'm looking like a poor little child lost, and Sonam is on the verge of crying, I think. Mujhe yaad nahi, I don't know much about this picture. I just know that it's something that's from maybe one of our birthdays, because there's a gift here, I think. Yeah, but it's a birthday party for sure. And me and Sonam both used to be very fond of birthday parties. And we used to have a competition who can throw better birthday parties as we got older. But this is one of the early days, yeah. This is Alia Bhatt and me, Krish and Ananya. This is the marketing of 2 states. I think we went Delhi. I was roaming around and doing the Noida news channel circuits. This is one of those days. Yeah, we had done quite a few cities that time during 2 states for the marketing. Yeah. We went relentlessly. We went to Dubai and London also. It was the first time I went to London for marketing. Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad. जो शहर marketing के लिए हो सकता था, possibly we had gone for it. Yeah. So yeah, this is from then. Really enjoyed myself, got along with Alia very well. And I always knew what a fantastic actress she was, and I guess the world got to see it during that time when Highway and Tuesdays released back to back. Amrita Singh, Ronit Roy, it was a great, I think it's one of the most well shot films. If you see the way it's shot, the way the film's landscape is, and the way the climax is, I think a lot of people thought वो मंदिर असली है. फिर पता लगा हमने set लगाया था Mud Island में. So yeah, it's a beautifully shot film, and I think it's stood the test of time, if I may say so. Next is Baba and Baba on Coffee with Karan the first time. This was, I think, on the cusp of Gunde's marketing was about to begin. This was 2013. 2013 December, we shot for I was shooting for 2 states next door, ironically. I finished that, and at 8 p.m. we came, and Ranveer had just done his look test for Kill Dil a day before this. That's why his hair, if you see this episode, has all that color on it, and he had just become clean shaven. The one thing I remember on this day is my jacket, they had over-altered, and I got so paranoid that it's going to be snug. I mean, if you see the shoulder pads and that, and at that point in time, I just was late because I was shooting on the other set for 2 states, and we came back, and I was like, you know what, give me whatever it is. I just went with it. But yeah, great episode. I think this was the first time people saw Ranveer and my chemistry, even before the film came out, if I remember correctly. This is Kriti and me during the marketing of Panipat. Kriti Sanon, who is now a producer. Kriti Sanon, who's doing really, really well. This is a pair that I think I would be happy if I can do another film with Kriti. I really enjoyed working with her, working with Ashu sir also. But I think Kriti and me, hopefully, will be able to collaborate and do a film soon together.
Is this some sort of BTS, Arjun? We didn't see this as part of the movie. So using the sketch to image feature on the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra, we've added a new element to this frame. You need to guess what's different.
Well, the photo doesn't have the Nariyal Pani, which has been added by y'all. But I think if there was an actual Nariyal Pani between us, we would be saying Baba pehle tu, pehle tu, pehle tu, pehle tu, and it would remain in the middle. But yeah, this is from Singham again. I think really nice to see Ranveer and me back on the same, in the same frame. And ironically, अगर आप देखोगे, Gunde में ऐसी एक image है. Gunde also has an image like this, where Ranveer is holding me. He's on that side and I'm holding him, like we are grabbing each other about to start action. So it's quite weird how life played out. This image came out, Rohit sir put it out on 14th of Feb this year. And that's the day Gunde completed its 10-year anniversary. So it's quite cool how this image came out, Rohit sir put it out, and the same day it was the 10-year anniversary of Gunde, and that image really tracked a lot of me and Ranveer from Gunde and this. Well, I think for me, this image, I literally look up to Ajay sir. So in that sense, I really enjoyed working on this film. Yes, Danger Lanka has become something more than I imagined. I couldn't have imagined this. I think I just wanted to reconnect with my audience, but the kind of love that we've got, it's overwhelming, the film and my performance. It all comes from, I think, how secure people like Ajay Devgn are. They allow other actors to hold their own, to make their film better. And credit to Rohit sir and Ajay sir for believing in me and giving me this chance. He's truly the face of security, if you can call it that. He's such a chilled, cool guy. That's me and Frank Lampard. I support Chelsea, and this was a dream come true to be able to go meet Frank Lampard, watch Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I was happy to be affiliated with them. I've been with them for so many years as a fan, as a friend. But this was the best feeling in the world, to be able to be invited into the training grounds, to be able to meet Frank Lampard, to interview him. And at that time there was Villian also, who I managed to interview, who was playing for us. I'm a big Chelsea fan. I'm a big football fanatic also. So for me, this image is really wholesome, yeah. And then I got Frank Lampard to follow me on Instagram, so that makes me really happy. I got John Terry and Frank Lampard following me. So yeah, if I can boast about something, that's something I can proudly say, that I've got legends of Chelsea Football Club who follow me. I think the image, if Balki sir may say so, allowed him to cast Kiyanka. I think when he had narrated the idea of Kiyanka to me, he had not decided who he wants as the key. And then he saw this image and he said, he said, I want to go to Kareena for the female lead. And he said, I want your hair and beard to be exactly like how it is in the photo. So this is how Kiyanka's casting actually happened. This image really played a big hand, where he realized we look kind of good together, which made Balki sir cast us in the film together. This is Sonam's wedding. This is, I think, the first time publicly all of us stood together and allowed the media to take our pictures, smiling and happy. I think it was a big day for all of us. Sonam's wedding. My father, we all look very different now, obviously. My father was very, very happy on this day. Happy day for all of us. And yeah, the first time publicly we've taken a nice family image together. This is the most entertaining, relevant person on social media today that we have. Orhan, as I like to call him, I trouble him and call him Orhan instead of Orry. This is a very nice image because for once my eyes are open and his eyes are shut. Normally it's the other way around. Yeah, I've got Orry's touch, so that's a good thing. And he was backless on this day, so that was something new that he was up to. He's a really sweet guy. I know you guys see a different side to him, but I think I have known him before everybody else saw this side of him. He's a really sweet guy and he's got his heart in the right place. And he was checking in this photo if I have my heart in the right place, because he's touching my heart. So, yeah, bad joke. My Ishaqzade co-star / Sandeep or Pinky Farrar co-star, Parineeti. This is the announcement photo of Sandeep or Pinky Farrar actually. This was taken on the terrace of the Yash Raj audio wing where the big logo is on top. If you ever are driving to YRF, you can see that huge logo. So we are sitting under that and we have taken this image. I recently shot with her for an ad. I was so happy meeting her after such a long time after she got married. Yeah, I think somebody who holds special value in my life. So it's nice when I'm seeing all these images that mean so much to me. She's always part of that, and that's a constant. She's always been a constant through my entire career. This is better if you ask me questions, because this is a pretty confusing image for me to speak about openly. But yeah, this is me and Varun, one of my birthdays at home, before we both became actors, before he became a student and I became an Ishaqzada. This was a phase where I did grow my hair out and I had, what's it called? Tabhi wo hota tha, you could iron your hair permanently. It was, what is it called? अरे बशीर क्या बोलते जब बाल को आयन करते थे पूरा? क्या नहीं पर वो मशीन से पूरा स्ट्रेट कर दिया था उसको. हाँ, पर वो उसका एक टर्म होता था ना, वो जॉन अब्राहम के बाल जैसे थे एकदम, जो रणवीर के बाल है पतले वो. हाँ, पर कुछ टर्म था. एनीवेज इट वाज लाइक कैरेटिन ही होता था, पर कैरेटिन एक और चीज़ होती थी उसी की तरह. कैरेटिन से और क्या था अभी मेरे को याद नहीं रहा. तो इट वाज कॉल्ड डूइंग कैरेटिन. सिस्टीन करके एक चीज़ होती थी ना, तो दैट यूज्ड टू मेक योर हेयर फ्लैट, स्ट्रेट एंड शाइनी. एंड आई डोंट नो व्हाई आई डिड दिस. I have no idea. I don't know what possessed me. But this is also when I was just getting rid of my caterpillar unibrow. If you can see, it was just deteriorating slightly and going away because I lasered the middle at that point in my life. Yeah, Varun still has his impish charm of being a child even in this photo, and he still does now. I think, thank God I grew a beard out, because this image is not very flattering for either of us. Oh, this is, as I used to say, she's Tara Sutaria, who I used to say grumpy Sutaria, happy Sutaria, any emotion attached with Sutaria. This was the marketing of Ek Villain Returns actually, where I think we had so much fun doing interviews. I actually, now that I think about it, I miss doing marketing with her because she was a blast to work with on set and even off set. Yeah. She makes great food, by the way, in case you've not noticed on Instagram. She keeps posting stuff. And she loves food just like how I do, so we bonded over that. And she's got a terrific sense of humor actually, which kind of coincides. We both are sarcastic. And she gives me terrible nicknames. So I beg you, Tara, stop giving me bad nicknames, please. They are very, very, very bad. Oh, this is when I was going to become an NBA player, but then I stayed back. I didn't join the Lakers. That's Ria, Anshula, and a baby Janvi and me. I'm just very enamored by my ability to carry off that Lakers jersey. I think I was just so cool. I used to wear these jerseys without a care in the world and be this round ball walking around with this confidence that I can play every American sport that ever existed, including NFL, basketball, baseball, everything. I was obsessed with these oversized clothes back then, which are now in vogue, by the way. Yeah, I don't remember anything else about this picture except I'm just happy about my wardrobe at that point in time. This is, my favorite city in the world. Shooting for Half Girlfriend, dancing on Times Square. I think when I grew up, I saw actors dancing in Switzerland and I used to wonder, how do you go and dance on streets when people are doing the normal thing and suddenly you see your music playing and you're dancing. And this was a Rishi Rich song, which also, one of my favorite all-time songs is Main Ta Tere Naal Nachna. So I love the fact that Rishi Rich was part of one of my films. Shraddha and we were shooting, I think maybe for the first time doing a song where there's normal Aam Janta roaming around being tourists and looking at Times Square, and then they suddenly saw these two guys. We changed in one quick small little hotel, came back and started dancing. But yeah, New York, my favorite city in the whole world. So just to get a chance to go there, even to shoot, I'm grateful for it. This is my mother, Anshula and me. I think this is America. There again, I'm wearing a basketball jersey, but a little more grown up. Yeah, this was America. I think Anshula and me have matching haircuts if you notice closely in the image. Yeah, I think we used to go to America very often. My mom had a lot of friends in New Jersey, Nina auntie. I think this must have been Washington DC maybe, because we had gone there a couple of summers also. Yeah, the nicest time, summer holidays, I used to prefer the holidays just like any other kid at that point. And yeah, growing up, America used to be the place to go to because I used to fit into clothes over there very easily, and American sizes are very different from Indian and European sizes. So I think it used to be a whole lot easier for me to not feel obese, not feel outcast. I was a big built, which is an understatement. I was a big kid. I felt more comfortable there, surprisingly, because I used to fit into stuff and I used to enjoy shopping with her. And we used to spend the whole summer together actually, so that used to be really nice. Yeah, Anshula was also very, very, what's the right way of putting it? Anshula was always the sister that allowed me to have fun, and she used to just become my partner in whatever I chose to do. So I was quite a selfish brother that way. I used to want to do things, and my mother and my sister used to just tag along to fulfill whatever I wanted to do, because I used to be a very moody child otherwise. Yeah. But yeah, nice photo.
So during this interview, our team has taken a photograph of you from our Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. We'll just quick share this image to you and you just have to autograph it.
Yeah, sure. Lots of love to this EPTAS, this vaccine that I've just taken. Every picture tells a story. That's EPTAS for you. Please keep that in mind next time you watch this. It's EPTAS, okay?